welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. So happy new moon, everyone. Today's video is going to be me doing the new moon spread in the 2024 Ritual Planner. I'm really excited. I do have several videos on this planner already, 3 specifically. So if you would like to check them out, definitely check them out in the cards above. Just click on the eye in the right-hand corner and you'll see the flip through that I did of this planner, me filling out the birth chart pages, as well as the new year ahead, or year ahead rather, tarot spread. So I'm super excited. Now, if you would like to support the channel or buy anything from Ritual Planner, you can go ahead and click the link that I have. It's an affiliate link that I have with Ritual Planner. You can also use my discount code. The discount code will get you 15% off your order. It's a great way to support the channel and support me, as well as support Ritual Planner. So yes, they have some great things. You can use the code at checkout and it'll take out 15% off your total order. So you can use it for anything that they have in their store. So let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and find the new moon. Here we go. So in the Ritual Planner, you get a new moon spread on this side, which is 6 cards, 6 questions, 6 cards. And then on the other side, you have a place to write your intentions for the new moon, what to allow, how I feel, some gratitude, what to change, and some notes. And then you have potential, dreams, and clean slate at the bottom here. I'll probably fill this out on my own, but we're going to fill out this particular page here, which is 6 questions. So we have, where am I right now? What is influencing me? What have I released since the last full moon? What seeds am I ready to plant? How can I help my intentions grow? And what can I rely on during this cycle? So it states new moon is in Capricorn. Of course, if you follow tropical astrology, the new moon is in Capricorn. If you don't, then the new moon would be in a different sign, but that's really up to you and how you follow, what type of astrology you follow. So this particular planner follows tropical astrology. So yes, so we have new moon, and then new beginnings, growing light, dream plus manifest. And then we have the Capricorn sign. So I'm going to change up the view a bit and we're going to get to shuffling. I'm actually going to be using the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. I do love this and I think it's perfect for the new moon. Okay, so I changed the view a little bit. There we go. So yes, I'm going to be using the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. And I think I'm going to pull all the cards first and then we go about one by one. I'm going to use stamps to put the cards in. So, yes, a little wobbly. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, I should probably also take out my pen and pencil. That way I have them available. Okay, I'm going to put the guidebook over there. Okay, so the first question is, where am I right now? Okay, we got the 4 of Cups. The next question is, what is influencing me? Okay, we have the Wayfarer. This is the Lovers, I believe. Lovers card. And then the next one is, what have I released since the last full moon? We have the Nine of Wands. Then number 4 is, what seeds am I ready to plant? We have the Warrior of Swords. I believe that's the Knight in this deck. Let me just double check. Let's see. Yeah, it's the Knight in this deck. Okay. And then next we have, how can I help my intentions grow? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, and then lastly, what can I rely on during this cycle? Okay, we have the Two of Wands. Interesting. I feel like we have a lot of wands. Wands, wands, swords, wands, lovers, and the Four of Cups. Okay. Okay, let's start with the wands. I'm just going to move my cards out of the way so I don't get them dirty. So I'm going to use the stamps from Writual Planner. You can get these on their website. I don't know if they're in stock still, but you can check. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's do the wands first. So I just put it on the stamp like that. It comes with ink and this little clear block. Okay, so Nine of Wands is number 3. So card number 3 is a Wands card. Okay, let's press a little harder so we can get. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. I just have to write 9. Okay, and then we have the Swords card. Okay, then we have the Queen of Wands in number 5, right? Yeah, 5. And then 6, we have the Two of Wands. So we'll do Wands for the last 2 cards. Oh, look at that. It's so cool. I love it. That's so awesome. Okay. Now I'm going to just clean take a wipe and then clean it. Someone commented on one of my, when I did the video, the initial video, flipping through everything, because I showed, these stamps in that video, and they said just to use a wipe to clean up. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, that should be good enough. I'll just put it back. Just stick it back. Stick it back in. I can just stick it back in here. Okay. And then what do I, oops. Okay. Then what do I need after that? So the wands are done. I have one cup card and one swords card. So I'm going to do those actually. Okay. Okay, so I believe it's the first card. That is the cups card. Yep. Oh, look at that. So cool. Okay, let me just wipe that off. Okay. Should be good enough, I think. Then I'm going to put that back in. And then we have swords. We have one of the swords. So I'm going to put that on there. Okay, which card? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Just want to make sure I got enough ink on this. Look how cool it looks. How cool it looks. Okay, the Knight of Swords is where? For the Queen, so number 4. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Really like this. Really cool. Okay, I'm going to put this one back now. And then lastly, we have the Lovers. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the Lovers anyway. Let me double check. Yeah, it's number 6, so it should be the Lovers. But let me just double check. Because I know it says in the guidebook. Yep, the Lovers. Okay. Here we go, the Lovers. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So we have the Lovers right here. I'm gonna stamp it in. So for the major arcana, you don't need to write anything because it has all the major cards. And then for the minors, you only have 4 stamps, one for Wands, Pentacles, swords and cups, and those you just need to write in like the number or like the court card, and then that's it, which I'm fine with, like, honestly. So then, okay, so I'm gonna do, okay, let's just bundle this up. Let's close up the ink so I don't get ink everywhere. There we go. The block is okay, so I'm just gonna put those back. There we go. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups. Where should I put it? I'm gonna put it up here, I think. 4. And then we have the Lovers. Then we have the 9. Put it here. 9 of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So I'll just write that on top. Knight. There we go. And then we have the Queen. Queen. And then we have the 2. So I'll put that here, 2. Like that. There we go. I'm going to write them again, though, like next to the question, so I have them written. But I'm going to have, like, I'm going to put, like, the original and then in brackets, the traditional. That way I know. But I'm also going to write in the deck I'm using. So I'm using the, okay, the intuitive Knight. Oops, this is an N. Knight, Goddess, Tarot. And I'm going to be using marker 33. And in case anyone asks, I numbered all these markers. They're the Stedler dual point or dual tip. One's like a marker tip and the other one's like a small thin tip. I don't know if you can see that, but like a small thin tip. And then the other side is like a marker tip. And I use the marker tip just to highlight. Oops. Like that. So that's the color I'm going to be using because I feel like it goes well with the green in this deck because there's a lot of green with the flowers and things like that. Okay, so let's get into the first card. So the first card is the 4 of Cups. I'm just going to put it over here. And I'm going to write it here. 4 of Cups. Okay. Highlight it myself. Okay, so the 4 of Cups traditionally is like you're paying attention too much to, or you're not paying enough attention. I feel like you're not paying attention to the opportunities that are being handed to you. So, you know, that hand coming out of the cloud kind of thing, you're paying too much attention to these other things that are going on. I also feel like it's like boredom and like distractions and things like that. But I'm wondering what this creator, by the way, this creator is, if you wanted to know, I do have an unboxing of this deck on my channel, so I'll make sure it's linked so you can check it out if you're interested. This is by Lindsay Silverman. It's published by Ulysses Press. So this is the mass market version. There used to be an indie version. So let's see here. Okay, Wands, here, Cups. Okay, so what kind of keywords do we have here? We have keywords: discontent, gratitude, perspective, shift, non-attachment, and meditation. Okay. So it says the goddess sits in the mountains with a faraway gaze, holding one chalice while 3 others remain before her. Right now you may feel discontent with what life has provided, but there is more to be offered. You could be stuck on a particular outcome, not wanting to move forward. Don't limit yourself with no narratives. Be open to new possibilities, and many gifts will come your way. This card asks you to disavow the notion that the grass is always greener. Appreciate what you have. Express gratitude, as it is a limitless resource providing us new perspectives and ways to engage with our highest selves. Be more flexible in your desire. Okay, that's good. That's great. Okay, so what do we have? Where I am right now. Okay, let's see. So, focusing too much. Too much on discontent. Oops. Nope, discontentment. And not seeing bigger picture of opportunities. Could be right in front of me. Okay, I think that's good for the Four of Cups. So again, this is what the Four of Cups looks like. Love it. Okay, then we have the Wayfarer. So this is the Lover's card in this particular deck. So I don't know. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to start to move this up a bit. Wayfarer, I don't know. This is what the card looks like. She has like a snake here and then apples. Very interesting. I think this is Jupiter. What planet is this? I don't know. We have some candles. I don't think it says either. Nope, too far. Here we go. Wayfar, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's Jupiter. Okay, cool. So it does say in the guidebook. I never noticed. I don't always use a guidebook for this deck, but it's late and I'm in the mood to see what the author has to offer. So keywords: love, harmony, values, balance, self-love, and choice. Oh, let me put this back up here. Yeah, so what is influencing me? Okay, let's see what this says. Goddess ventures alone on her journey, comes to a crossroads. Each path is illuminated by 6 candles, totaling 12 in reference to the astrological houses and the cycles we go through. Okay, that's interesting. A wayfarer is a journeyer, often on foot, and this means you are on a path where it's okay to go at your own pace. Okay. The wayfarer's right arm holds apples, denoting knowledge, and her left has a snake wrapped around it, referencing the union of Adam and Eve, which makes sense. This whole scene references Adam and Eve with the forbidden apple, the forbidden fruit, and things like that. This card offers the reader a choice to meditate on ideas of self-love. The lovers are the union of separated parts, and as a unit asks us to find wholeness of self or ourself with the universe. Jupiter, known as the guru or teacher planet, looms overhead. In astrology, Jupiter oversees our soul's journeys and the paths we take to discover our spiritual selves. The path on the left is without struggle, but also without reward. The right path shows a mountain adorned with flowers. It might be more difficult and you will experience obstacles along the way, but experience begets self-respect. Tune into your highest self and begin forming that relationship with love. Love will then find you in unexpected ways. This card may also mean travel, literal or metaphorical, personal or in a relationship. This is an alchemical union referencing love we can find in each other and the ways in which we seek on our own solo journeys. You don't need someone else to catalyze your experience of love. Keep wondering, keep finding, and loving yourself. Interesting. Okay, so what is influencing me? Is it love? I don't know. Maybe my journey. Journey towards self-love. What is influencing me? I don't know. Okay, let's Google. Influence. Let's see. Influence. The capacity to have an effect on the character development or behavior of someone or something, or affect itself. Interesting. Have an influence on. Noun, verb. I don't know. Influencing me. What about influencing my path instead? Or maybe the journey is influencing me. In terms of gaining, what did they say? Let's see. Nope, wrong card. Let's see. Denoting knowledge. Maybe finding wholeness. This means that you are on a path where it's okay to go at your own pace. I don't know. What is influencing me? I actually want to look at a different book. Let's see. I got this book recently. I got this book recently called Card of the Day Tarot. It's by Carrie Ward and illustrated by Adam Oilers. Let's see what we got here. I'm just going to read the lovers in here. Wait, I passed it. Lovers. Okay, let's see. I don't know. What is influencing me? Okay, I'm gonna write choices. Okay, this is what I wrote. I think this is good. I think this is good, right? I don't know. Give me some input in the comments, because I don't know. This one I don't know. The Lovers is kind of hard sometimes, in my opinion. Okay, then we have, what have I released since the last full moon? We have the Nine of Wands. I always mix up the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands because I feel like they're so similar in their meaning, even though I know that they're not. But sometimes I'm just like, what? They just feel the same, even though they're not the same. One's more about standing up for yourself, and I think the other one's about being resilient. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands. No, I passed that. What am I doing? Here we go. What do we have? We have courage, boundaries, resilience, discontent, stuck, and indecision. And then the Seven of Wands is test, perseverance, trail, conservation, leadership, ego. Yeah. 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 Seven of Wands is like standing up for what you believe in, kind of thing. And then the Nine of Wands is more like being resilient and setting boundaries for yourself or for others or whatever. What do we have here? We have our goddess sits upon her plant throne. This is the card. Plant throne. Okay, I'll just leave it here so you can see. Sits upon her plant throne, surrounded by wands and overgrown nature. She doesn't look satisfied and seems to be here due to a sense of obligation. You may be in a place of struggle right now. Take the time to reflect and be with yourself. Be resilient in the face of this crowded feeling. This is a card about boundaries. Think about what you need and want in this life, what you can get rid of to make room for something else. Yeah, look at that. It's talking about letting go of things. Where you can find more space for yourself. So while the Suit of Wands is taking action from a place of impassioned power, it also reveals how those responsibilities begin to weigh on us. This is a prime time to check in and see if the path you are on is the one you are feeling connected to. Find courage in this moment and trust that you are working towards something more powerful and revealing. Interesting. Okay, so what have I released since the last full moon? Actually, do I need to move this up a bit more? Yes, there we go. So releasing whatever no longer served life and the path that I'm on. Um, there. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit my camera. Let me just move this over. So, yeah. Release whatever no longer served my life and the path that I'm on, instead setting more boundaries to ensure that I'm only keeping what provides more space for me, because it talks about having space for yourself, which is good, which is great. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Warrior, Knight of Swords. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to just move my camera a bit so you can see this one. Okay, there you go. Should be able to see that. So this is the card, if you wanted to see it. Knight of Swords is one of the most action-oriented knights, in my opinion. Taking action towards the ideas and like the ideas and the thoughts that you have, like actually putting them into action. So what does it say here? It says keywords: action, momentum, determination, force, and passion. A goddess bounds forward, ready to take action. A shooting star indicates fleeting trouble, accompanied by a gazelle and hare. Their courtier moves ahead, not letting anything stop them. Work with nature and spirit guides to propel yourself forward. Now is the time for action. Seize your moment. Take the leap. Do not be afraid to go after what you want. You know what your goals are, so don't diminish them. Recognize the truth of what you want. Onward. If you are unable to connect to your goals, then take time to connect to your intuition to guide you in the right direction. Okay, so I'm just going to move that. So what seeds am I ready to plant? Okay, I'm going to write seeds of determination and action towards path you're on, and the things you wish to have from life. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. Okay, then we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. All about passion, creativity, projects, and things like that. So this is the Queen of Wands. Look at her. She's so powerful. She has a cat and a bird. There's a lion behind her. Hold on, let me just see what else is there. Yeah, she has the cat. this like crow or raven and then a lion behind her. Okay, what do we have here? We have fortitude, energy, autonomy, integration, light your fire, and others. So the question for this was, how can I keep my intentions, no, how can I help my intentions grow? Oh, I kind of have an idea already beyond even reading this. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I kind of already have an idea. I want to write it down before I forget. Okay. So by lighting your fire of passion, passions help to stay focused and, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. It's kind of low and in my way. Determination. Stay focused and determined, rather not determination. Oh my God, what am I saying? Let me erase that. Determined. Stay focused and determined. Means work goes into my intentions. Hard work equals growth. There. Great. Perfect. And then the last question is, what can I rely on during this cycle? And we have the Two of Wands. So let me just write that. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is like planning, organization, kind of. Let's see, what do we have? Manifest, envision, intention, goals, and choice. All the twos are about choice, so I don't really see that as like a new thing, I guess. Okay, let's see. Two of Wands. I can't even see the last. Let's move this again. Okay, there. Hopefully that's better. So what can I rely on during this cycle? I feel like I can rely on my intentions, goals, but I want to say also that I can rely on my planning. Yeah, I want to say rely on planning. Let's see. What does it say here? So our goddess, see that. Our goddess appears amongst the stars, standing on a floating plant, mass passing through a gateway of two glowing wands. This card is about the big picture and the details working together. The world is yours and all that you want is before you. She stands on her own planet, abundant with life and supported by two beams of light. She looks upon the universe at large and wonders what else is out there. She already has what she needs, but wonders what more is there. This is a card of influence and boldness. You may be seeking out something greater than yourself. Think about the things that you have acclaimed and what else you feel called to make your own. Be intentional now, as the universe is listening and wants to help you manifest your highest desires. Take control of your ideas and passions and feel empowered. Okay. So what can I rely on this cycle. Oops, sorry. So I can rely on my intentions and this thing is really too low. Okay. My intentions and goal setting for this cycle as it'll help realize things that I want out of life. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's really good, actually. Okay, let's switch up the view so I can show you everything fully so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks like in the final. So I used the stamps. I just wrote in for the minors, I wrote in pen if it was like a quart or like a numbered card. And then I wrote all the cards that I got because I wanted to write the original names plus the traditional. So for here, this is the lovers, and then here's the knight, but they changed the name to warrior. So yes, and then I have my interpretations here. I really like this. I really like the reading. I thought the questions were good. They weren't like super duper specific, and they were a little bit more open to interpretation depending on what cards you get and things like that. So I really like that. Sometimes you find spreads, they're really specific to specific topics, and I find this is really good keeping it general, because then you can narrow down the topics with the cards you pull instead, which is really nice. I really like the stamps. I think they transferred well. Did they go through the page? No, they didn't. So on the other side, there's not even that much ghosting. I think the only one that ghosted a bit is the lovers, which is pretty good. So not bad. Not bad at all. So yes, so that was the new moon reading for January 11th. I do thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you have this planner already. Did you do the reading? How'd you like it? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. If you don't have this planner, let me know what you did for the new moon. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thank you so much, and I hope that you have a great day.